Good afternoon, my friends. Hello and welcome back to another stream with me, Hydra. We're going to be going through a little bit of Warhammer 40k Mechanicus today. I have been given access to their alpha build, which is, and I will say to begin with, subject to changes, and presumably there will be many changes, but for now this is the build they're currently throwing about. This isn't under NDA, so anyone that has a copy of this is able to have a good old natter about it, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Going to be having a look, going to be seeing what I think of it, going to be as honest as I can. I'm not exactly sure what to expect. I've watched a little bit of gameplay thus far, but let's just get cracking, have a talk, have a see, and go from there. And presumably some form of introduction to set the mood and get the scene going. Now, I will admit I've played for a couple of minutes just to familiarise myself with the controls. First impressions of a little bit of text to get us in the mood. I can live with this. Fine. Let us move on. Second wall of text. Okay. Fine, I'd prefer voice acting, but, you know, hey, not everyone can voice act everything. Costs a lot of money. Fine. Introduce people to tech priests. I'm fine with that. Not going to read it out to you guys. I know you'd like it, but not today. I don't have a good Mechanicus voice. Working on it. Okay, fine. Little introduction, put us in the mood. Fine by me. Captain's log 1.925.001.m42. We've stumbled across what? Okay. Now, I don't know if this is my resolution thus far, but I'm hoping to God that this text box in the bottom just hasn't scaled properly, but I'm only sat about 2 foot away from my monitor right now, and I'm actually having, maybe I need new glasses, but I'm having to squint to read this fucking thing. And this may be canon that it's not actually, well, it's speaking obviously, but it's inaudible. Now, having been through this once already, this goes on for some time. And I'm just going to skip the rest. So, I have to say, not a bad introduction. I think if there is a cutscene coming, that would be preferable. I'm not a big fan of having lots to read when I first jump into a game. I'd rather play the game than read text. But each to their own. Okay, and now we have more of this. Setting the scene, I understand this. This may just be me showing my grumpy old age, but I ain't going to sit there and read this for 20 minutes while I just want to play. So if anyone wants spoilers, perhaps another time. Now we're on to something a little bit more interesting. We have an animation that implies something is actually happening. Nearby planet detected. Various quotes of canon going on. Exiting the Imperium. Exciting times to be a Mechanicus. Let's move the mouse cursor to one side. One of the most important tests for any game, does the volume still happen when you press Alt-Tab? Yes, it does. That scores some brownie points for the game. And it continues to run while Alt-Tab too. Extra brownie points for that. The amount of alphas recently that have just simply stopped running the moment you click on another game. Oh boy. I have nothing against the binary speak. If it's canon, then who am I to question? But this is a lot of text thus far. Right, okay, so we've found something to do. We have found a sector. Right, let's go. I got all I needed from that. We found a tomb, let's go. Call me simple, but that's all I wanted to know. Right. Skip. Click on the tomb. And then I'm going to skip through the tutorial bit. I've done just this and a tiny little bit to figure out the controls to save you guys sitting there while I read up the controls. Basically, I'm looking and exploring. Validate. Now I can choose what I want to do with this. Check the surrounding chambers for potential danger. Destroy the obelisk. I'm going to destroy it. Presumably this does something. Okay. Oh, and I got some data from that. Presumably data goes towards things. I've got 1,100 now. On to the next two. Yeah, it's somewhat like XCOM, I hear, although I think it's also pretty different to XCOM. Although this is probably a good time for me to come clean and say I have not played XCOM to my shame. Aha! Purple things, red things indicate something interesting might happen. You might get smush stuff. So, exercise extreme caution. It's a we're going to kill it. Surely this is going to be tutorial difficulty, so we'll have a good bash at just fighting. I know it's not necessarily an action game, it's all about management and other things too. There's a lot of enemy units in here. Okay, this is a battle area. This is how you move around. It's tile-based, it's turn-based. Now you go with one unit at a time. You can deploy one unit here, one unit there. We're going to deploy you with your axe up there. Oh. Okay, and then I have to click on you, and you can go over here. There we go. Start battle. Dun dun dun. Now this thing generates resources, so does that one. Okay, so we've got a unit here. You are going to run all the way to there. Yeah, that will do. I have no idea what the enemy's range is or any data like that. I presume the red squares are where he can shoot. Who knows, but we'll just shoot him and find out what happens. I've not investigated the enemy at the moment, so I have no idea how much damage he's got or how much he'll take. I've got a servo skull though, which I can send out. Ah, if I had points. Oh, there we go. There you go, he's nearly dead. What do we got? Okay, I've revealed his life. Can't fire the weapon again. I've sort of done my action. And you go with each unit separately in this, so that's kind of worth pointing out. Have I found the toasters? My friend, this is all I've done. This is as far as I've gotten within this game right now, so don't put too much pressure on me. Aha, we have a pistol. So what's the range of you? Not that far. Okay. Any better range? No? Okay. Let's go to here. I'm going to use one of these points to move forward. Now I'm in melee, I cannot use a ranged weapon, which is fine. Let's have a ginormous axe. And he's dead, but he's currently trying to reanimate, so you have to kill them twice. Just because reasons and science. So that's turn one done. Okay. Data acquisition phase. That's where data spawns, I think. And you can do data, and I can spawn some servitors now. I've been fighting for a little while. Do I have to drag them, or do I only spawn one? Because it says I've got all of these. Do I, like, click, click? Okay, well, it's letting me deploy one. That'll do for now. Maybe the others will be there. I can deploy them eventually. Right. Have I seen the trailer for Vampire Coast? No, I haven't. Oh, it's your go. Okay, cool. Can you acquire data? No, you are too bad. Fine. No, he's out of range. Fine. End turn. Oh, how convenient. Oh, wow. Okay, so these guys don't get a lot of hit points. Ah. Right, so you get data when you take damage. Okay, well that's very interesting and odd, but sure. Why not? Okay, we can shoot you. Yay, there we go. And I believe that is one done. Okay, so you can have one at a time for now, and there will be further opportunities. So that's the mission done. I presume, therefore, you do not loot bodies. We've got another 50 data. So now we're particularly data rich. Okay. Exploration overview. Keep in mind health of your cohort. This will define the risks you can take going further forward. Right, okay, so this guy is injured. He remains injured until repaired. That's fine. Everyone else is healthy, that's all that matters. So presumably I just keep going through this like a glorified game of Super Mario. I just wander my way through the dungeon. No choices in what direction to take. I'm okay with that though, this is a tutorial. Right, so what have we got? Several groups of structures, like upright coffins of an unknown material. I guess this is where you can be a radical, a Puritan, a heretic. I'm going to burn them to the ground. I wonder what happens if you go a little bit more radical. We'll find out at some point. I think it's only a matter of time. So what's here? Glorious! That's fine. Let's... I am bad at games because I do not play Path of Exile, which is, I still feel, one of the least interesting games I've played, and I hope that triggers you. Ban it. Let's go. There's lots of data over there. Okay, you are ranged, so you can go over here. You are not ranged, so you can go over there. Actually, that makes no sense. Ranged man here. Start battle. Right. So you go first. Presumably there's lots of data in here to nom nom nom. Okay. 3 cognition. And cognition, as far as I can tell, gives you extra action economy, so you can do more stuff. Like, wish you had more action economy. Right. So I could move all the way to here. So what's his range? I have no idea. No way of knowing. And how do I tell? These are all of my extra bits and bobs down there. Okay. So I can go all the way to here. Then I can take a sneaky shot at him. Okay. And can I fire again? No. But I can run away. Okay. I've gathered to use enough to use my Phosphor Serpentis. Right, and this is my something. Okay, it's a special weapon. This, okay, this is this macadendrite mounted pistol, I presume. Right. Any good? Not bad. Not bad at all. Can I use it again? No. So using anything more than once would be poo. So I can reveal his life now, and on to the next turn. So I guess having a unit back here to farm data is perhaps of some use. I can't make it all the way into melee combat, so I guess I'll go here and face tank. Let's go. 2 turns until he comes back to life. I'm semi-curious. Oh, hello. This is a new thing. And this thing's going to come back to life as well. An added complication for us. That refreshes its data. Right, I see. You can kill that. Can I place this one instead? Oh, I can place a healthy one. There you go. So scarabs don't take a lot of beating. That's cool. And so you don't get many shots for a ranged weapon. Oh, are you out of range? You are kidding me. Okay. Let's try again. And does a servo skull do damage? No. I don't have a melee weapon on that guy, so I guess we don't need to kill that guy just yet. And we've got one of these left to shoot the pistol, so we'll go there. We'll do this. Oh, I gathered data off of the dead one. Okay, that's interesting. I like the data resource. It's interesting. It's that's all I can say, really. It's interesting. And that's all of my data. Fine. Okay, I feel I'm slowly getting the hang of this. I think this guy gets a free opportunity attack if something comes close. Ooh, more of them. So I'm a little bit confused about why there's constant sort of action economy spawning down there. It sort of seems to be saying you should probably camp this. I don't know, maybe it's not trying to imply that, but... and as far as I can tell, you don't get extra experience for farming loot and killing stuff. You get the extra action economy via the money, but you don't get the stuff via the means. That made any sense. So if I kill this guy now, you need to just bash him once. He should die now. Okay. Necron I have just attacked has been teleported away to somewhere far beyond our reach. This basically means he's dead. He phased back to his own place. I forget where Necrons go, where they die. You will forgive me for not being correct on the majority of canon. Okay. Right. So it's an added mechanic of weapons not doing what you want. And some of them get angry the more you use them. Fine. Right, so 40% chance to deal a critical strike, 20% chance to cancel your attack. Fine. Well, let's give it a go. Shalom, motherfucker. And can I do anything else? Presumably I need to kill that too. Can you... Oh, I've blocked him. I've actually blocked my own man. I've only got scarabs left to kill. This all seems a bit... Okay. Free melee attack. Cool. That's handy. How tough is a servitor? Can we zoom in? Oh, maybe not. You can deploy quite a lot of units here as well. Excuse me. You attack him. There we go. So hard. Man, this... Okay. Yeah. I'm still making my mind up at the moment. I guess this just needs to become more complex to become more interesting. It's only a tutorial. I shouldn't be too expecting of it. Are we done? There we go. Okay. So puzzle number 2 done. Ah, the servo skulls can be used to get data, of course, of course. The servo skulls you can send back to the data mine to get data. Thank you for reminding me, because I completely overlooked that. It did say so in the tutorial, to be fair. Okay. So, Big Nobby, have you been in the alpha, or are you a sneaky developer that's hiding in here? Symbol represents a location of significant importance to your mission. Cool. Let's do it. Blah 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 blah. I feel so bad to the people that wrote this. It must be so painful when this happens. You're watching a stream, you're like, no, all of my dialogue I wrote, I spent ages writing that. Oh, there's a Necron in there somewhere. I've just basically shat all over their hard work. Because I'm sorry, I don't want to sit here and read it all. I just want to actually be in this and do the combat and the game mechanics and such. So actually I have no idea what the story is, so I'm a bad person. Contain the Xeno? Stand ground. Fall back. Stand ground. Of course. Well, I think we can kill it. I disagree. The Omnissiah is with me. Ah, I see. I see. You're just excited for the game. Understandable. Understandable. If you're a Mechanicus fan, I totally get it. Right. So, there's a big dude, Lord Flashheart up here. And a warrior and a warrior. Hopefully they don't get reinforcements. So, I'm going to put you over here. You over there. Okay, let's go. Oh, are you going first? Sell the wood, blah, 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 blah. Okay, bye. I think you've got enough movement there, buddy. Good lord. Oh, sent him the wrong way. Never mind. Right. I have a feeling I probably need to get some more... get some servitors in here. So what I'm going to do is motherfucking hide for this turn. Then we're going to call in the police. Can I not get that stuff? Fine. Okay. Okay, they don't get much movement at all. Damn, he gets loads. This ain't cricket. Okay. Is it confirmed it will only be versus Crons? As far as I'm aware. Okay. Put you down there. Okay, that's all I've got for now. Round the corner and hide. I'm gonna wait for this guy. Come at me, bro. Uh-oh. Damn! Damn, okay, so it's actually given me a mission that has basically fucked me. Curious. But what's important is I've got some data about what's going on. For the love of fucking God. So I wonder how many hit points he has. And maybe this is just a lesson the game is trying to teach, like if you see a big enemy, don't fight it. Although, I don't really get that, if that's intended. Like, he's just going to walk up to me now and kill me again, but maybe I should have moved out of his melee range. Like, I think he's just going to arrive here and kill me now. Yep. Okay, so that was a really weird fucking mission. I'm not exactly sure why. Unless I'm supposed to fail it and then... Okay. So I'm supposed to lose it. So this triggers the plot, maybe? Okay, so a narrative failure. And then presumably some interesting stuff will happen in all of this dialogue. And we move on to bigger and brighter things. I have to say, the amount of text thus far is a little bit wearing. I like to explore a game by playing it, but it's very... You've got to sit down and have some spare time to chomp through this. Number of missions to take part on before the final mission. Right. Preview build of the Mechanicus, you're going to experience 2 levels from the mid-game, so you can access some cool gear and exciting enemies and missions. This is why this figure is 15. Okay, so I like the fact they've explained that. That's appreciated. And then we have some more interesting stuff happening in the dialogue. Okay, so new sector. Fine, let's go. Oh. Right. Okay, customize our tech priests, prepare for the missions ahead. Equip our tech priests. Where we go on the cohort tab. I am more than happy to do this. Right, this is interesting. I have a lot of units here. Engineer, Explorer, Executor. God damn. Okay. See all their stats. Right, so who are we going to customize? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's start with where you've got a sword, but nah, let's start with you. No, not customize. Okay, we're doing tech priests first. Right. So disciplines, you can repair them for money. Okay, that's kind of cool. Mainly ways to customize a tech priest. Yeah, weapons, blah 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 blah. Okay. And you can upgrade their discipline. So, okay, there's some RPG elements to this too. Head to the discipline tab. Let's see what we can do. I like the RPG element. It's nice. Multi-discipline, meaning they can learn skills from more than one discipline. Okay, so you're not tied. You can have some that, presumably, this is the tanky one. +1 damage. Cooler troop reinforcement. Okay. That's cool. What do we got here? Just getting a general feel, see what's going on. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Extra cognition, that's cool. Choose between two. So it looks like there's a fair bit of theorycraft that may go into this. Let's go for... We'll go for that. And then I have no idea. You can unlock a unique armor part between 4 available. You can equip it. Groovy. Okay, we'll go for that. +1 damage. Cooler reinforcement. That's pretty cool. Okay, points to spend. Close. Nice. So that's a pretty cool... I like that. You can go multi-discipline, but you can also do... and here's our specialist stuff. So let's see what this does. Can we click it? Does it do stuff? Surely this isn't just cosmetic. One would hope not. Pling. Doesn't seem to be demonstrating any stats when you show it. Okay. And so let's have a look at general items. We've got axes, we've got blaster pistols, arc pistols, basically all the regulars, macro stubber, torsion cannon, please. Doesn't really look like a cannon, does it? It's more like a rifle. I guess it's fairly big. Where's a heavy weapon? Oh, is that not actually updating? Flamer? And... man, there's a lot of stuff to actually do here. Okay, well, this is all very well and interesting. Let's go to the mission tab. Oh, do I actually have to see more dialogue now? No. Okay, so I'm on the mission tab. New deployment available. Let's go with this. Technology unlocked. Okay, so you unlock new items as you go. That's pretty cool. Let's give it a try. Okay, choose 2 tech priests to take on the mission. Right, okay, so you're fairly limited in what you can take with you. Yeah, I do like the sound and the music in this. That's pretty cool. Okay, we'll take you, and we'll take... I like the fact that you can actually get to know your squad a little bit. That's pretty neat. I can dig that. I can dig that. Right now, I don't exactly know what the items are that they have. Okay, what have we got here? Cognition. Okay. Fine. Let's roll. So you can presumably have extra bonuses. Then you can choose to skip more dialogue. And then off we trot. Yeah, I have to say the music in the game is something I'm very impressed with. The music's been very pleasant. I've been enjoying it. It's good. I hope the volume is tickling you. If anything, it sounds like the music is probably a little bit on the loud side. We'll turn it down a tad. But music, although nice, does not maketh the game. Chamber contains slabs of blah 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 blah. I will ransack it then. Awakening increased by +2. Groovy. Why not? And now we have a choice on where we go. So I'm not sure what the yellow thing is, but it looks more interesting than an exclamation mark. And we have a healing icon there too. So we have a device. Right. I'm going to go for this. What does that do? Ah, cool. So I've just spawned some Necrons. Awesome. +1 awakening for everyone. Fine. It's quite a big place too. That's pretty funky. Still not entirely sure what's going on, but okay, so some of the rewards are negative. Interesting. Extra devices, extra things to explore. Okay, presumably some of the symbols, perhaps, if you paid attention. Ah, there we go. Something interesting. Presumably some of the symbols you might have a clue as a player if you were paying attention to what they look like and what they are. So we've got Praetorian here. Now, I would like to actually zoom in and have a look at him. Okay, we can't do that just now. We'll do that in a moment. Right, we've got Cryptic, an Immortal, Praetorian, Data. Right. So maybe we can rush the ones on the right. What could possibly go wrong? So what do we got here? We've got an arc rifle, a macro stubber. This costs 2 of those to use. Well, it looks like it uses two bits of data to use. Give me some of them goodies, please. +1 cognition. Lovely jubbly. So I can't use that yet. I don't have enough goodies. Okay, +2 damage, +3 movement. That's pretty cool. What's the range of a macro stubber like? Okay. So if I go just a tiny bit further forward and I shoot this guy, let's see what happens. Of course, I don't know how much damage I've done because I've not investigated him yet. Okay, cool. That looked like fun. I like the little zooming in thing here. You can use WASD to have a little look around, have a little spin with this. That's pretty cool. And again, hats off to the music, which is sounding pretty good. Wow, okay. There goes one of my guys already. Heal. Heals 3 to 5 hit points. Okay, so in combat healing. That is nice. I wonder if I will survive long enough to make use of any of this. Let's see how much life he has left. Okay, okay. Right. There is no way I have enough range to get anywhere near him. So let's melee you. Did that do anything? Damn. I kind of feel like I'm not doing very well here. And as far as I'm aware, no, Paul. Not unless they give you a... Not unless they give you one. Right, so he's nearly dead. We can maybe try and do something here. I am going to use my macro stubber. Okay, I'm going to activate this because I need the extra damage, I think. Pow. And now we'll see 2 to 4. and didn't get any bonus damage, which is curious. Now we're going to run the hell away. Now, how does one spawn new stuff? Call the reinforcement. Call a reinforcement. That appears to not... There may be a mechanic here which I am not fully comprehending. Please do not attack me. Oh, wow. So this guy is incredibly stubborn against physical. That's good to know. He can repair. That is also good to know. Yeah, and I was just about to say, it looks like he's only resistant to physical damage, not energy. So, we're off to a flying start with this game. How's it going, Alf? I mean, there may be an open beta near at the time, but as far as I'm aware, I'm not aware of an open being announced, but... one cooldown. Okay, so curious. As Bennett said, I'm actually pretty bad at this. Oh, I'm doing something wrong. We've got a dead Mechanicus over there, and 2 dead Mechanicus. Now, presumably, I was supposed to be calling in reinforcements here, but the fuck if I know what's going on. Okay. I have a feeling there were several mechanics there which I was just not getting to grips with. Let's try another mission and see if it goes any worse. So we can... Ah, right. I presume you have to drag these guys up and over now, which is maybe not what I did. I presumed they came with... No, you are not coming here. Get out, get out, get out. Can I not do that? Can I go back? I do not want to take that person. They are nearly dead. Right. So you have to click on them manually, right. Okay, slight oversight on my part. Let's see what else we can take. We can take a Ranger. We can take Skitari Ranger. And we'll take a bunch of servitors. There you go, because they're cheap as chips. Right, well now at least I'm learning. Yeah, I'm not sure yet, Doc. I'm not sure. This file as such was about 1 gig. So well, you could fit it on a phone. I don't know. I don't know. I'm holding judgment at the moment. I've yet to be won over, but I feel like you kind of have to really get into your squad and management. And I do like squad management games. I actually think the reason I'm not into this as much as I would be is because I don't have a huge affinity or attraction to Mechanicus. If this was more time, I'd be rubbing myself all over it. But I'm not... Much like Space Marines, I'm not that attracted to them. That's the trouble with 40k games. Everyone's got their own little biases and such. Booby Trap, Broadcast, Burn, Booby Trap. Sure, more Awakenings. I wonder if there's a right and a wrong for each, or like, am I going through this trying to avoid the Awakening? Is that my intention? Or not? Who bloody knows? Right, let's have a little look. So, we've got two bucks to put down. You can always have your 2 Mechanicus leading the squads. I do think if you're leading a campaign and you've made some units and you've brought them up from right the way from little eggs and you've hatched them out and, you know, now they're beautiful little butterflies, then maybe that sort of turns into something you get attached to and it's more enjoyable because of that. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. You understand what I'm trying to say. I'm going to just go chop this guy up. Do I get like a flanking bonus? I'm going to go there because I don't want to have my butt to him. Right. Now let's just double see what we've got here. Collect a cognition point. That's cool. I'll do that. Okay, what's this? Knocks back the target by 1 tile. That's pretty cool. So I can do a melee attack. And then... Oh, I can't knock you back as well now because... Oh, now I can! Yes! Amazing! And now I can collect more cognition points. Nom. Okay. Oh, and now I can even run the hell out of there. That's okay. Okay, so maybe there's a little bit of a layer of strategy to this that I've been neglecting. Right. So what have we got? We've got a blast pistol and we've got fire a shot at the target. I don't actually know how much health he has at the moment, so... Okay, he's got a fair bit of health. I'm gonna definitely nom some of that up. How much health did you have? 3. And our pistol does 2 to 3, 50-50 chance. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go to here. Fire with the... Did we get him? Nice. Okay. Killed a Necron with a critical hit. Damn. So they can't reanimate when you critical hit them. That's kind of cool. Now we've got this guy. So what do we got here? Fire a shot against them. Groovy. We're actually doing okay. And now I can presumably go and hide here. There's no extra things to gather. Ah, points from up there. Points mean prizes. Not in range of that. Not in range of that, not in range of anything. Okay. So there's maybe more strategy to this than I originally anticipated. I like the whole squad management thing. That's cool. Okay, you're spawning more. That's really cool. I hope that's cool. Lich Guard. Let's spawn a servitor here. I don't think I need any more than the servitor right now. Okay. That's 1. Do I attack him again? No. Okay. I'm going to use this. Oh, I don't have enough cognition. Never mind. And that's all of that. Ah, and I can knock him back. That's a really cool move. I really like that. That's fun. I wonder how much damage a servitor does. We'll find out in a second. What? Okay, so Overwatch is a thing. Right. So it's as soon as you go to move that you will be attacked. That's understandable, I guess. So what does this do again? Well, let's find out. What? It's my go. Okay. Does he always move toward me? Opportunity. So he always moves towards you. Oh, good lord. Okay. So... let's just get him out of there. This is interesting. What the hell is this? Damage absorbed. What? Well, Severus, that may be true. That may be true. Okay, so everything is going on Overwatch. Can I summon some more stuff? Please? Good fucking lord. More units, please. Okay. Skitari Ranger. Let's give you a try. So, the question is, if I put my... Okay. So, I think what we'll do is that we'll have a good crack at this guy. Damage absorbed. And he gets a counter-attack, you fiend. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, and he gets an opportunity attack. Okay, so I'm learning, but apparently you shouldn't be shooting these guys in the face. I guess that kind of makes sense. This whole phasing thing's a little... damage 2 to 3. Right. I see how this is going to go. Good fucking lord! Okay. This is kind of rough. And you can't, of course, run away because he gets an opportunity attack. Okay. Right. This has got to do it. Like 11 to 13 damage? Not enough cognition points. Fine. I will get more cognition points. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Send you up there for that one. How many do I need? I need 3 to shoot it. Right, so now I've got 3. So now, let's blow him open. Yes! Victory! Does he get an opportunity attack as well? He gets shot because the guy was in fucking Overwatch. Where was he in Overwatch? Where did that even come from? I am... yeah. Okay. Summoning of units needs to be something I do a lot quicker. I'm alive, though. That's something. But the 2 in Overwatch are just going to murder me. Ah, destroy the Chamber of Knowledge. Battle objectives. Kill all enemies. Right. So where's the chamber? Is this the Chamber of Knowledge? And can I deploy multiple of these in one go? No. Of course not. Of course not. So am I supposed to be destroying something here? Because if there is something I'm supposed to destroy, I haven't got a fucking clue what it is. I'm a little... Oh, no extra attacks. Okay, that's good. Oh, let's just attack this guy. And I think you can collect a point from him and then kick him back, and that should kill him. I'm alive. See you later, motherfucker. Okay. Now, you watch them teleport round and kill this guy. I think it's fairly safe to say that's what's happening here. So, one thing I'm slightly confused with is I'm supposed to be killing something. I'm supposed to be killing a Chamber of Awakening. But I don't really know. Destroy the Chamber of Knowledge. Oh, but this is just the battle, perhaps, is just to kill all enemies. Not necessarily the... very, very confused right now. Not enough points, fine. Only being able to shoot once a turn is unfortunate. The use of these points to move back and forth, though, is an interesting mechanic, at least. Definitely a layer of strategy to this that I'm not taking advantage of, but I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Tutorial-wise, it was probably okay. I do feel like some of these missions I'm a little lost in, but they've shoved you straight in a higher level one, so I think that's sort of to be expected. It's a fairly UI-focused game, though. Like, it's going to be a lot of buttons and stuff that people get wrong as they're learning what to do. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself to make me feel better. I still have not a fucking Scooby-Doo. What is actually happening? So, I'm going to go down here on the assumption that something here maybe I have to kill. No, maybe it is just kill all enemies. In which case, this is not going to end very well, because I think I'm... Well, that's a thing at least. That's one thing done. Gather some of those. But am I really supposed to be killing them all when they just keep on spawning? Not really sure. If I step near him, the Overwatch is going to kill me. That's a dead one. And a dead servitor as well. Okay. Again, I see the attraction with squad management and stuff like that, so that's kind of cool. Right. So apparently line of sight is no object. I mean, call me fucking crazy, but when you stand behind something like this, you would think, like, that can't see you through there? I mean, maybe shot my elbow, I guess. What I'm calling bollocks. Okay. This mission's over. Why am I even continuing? This guy can't gather data because he's Skitari. Maybe if I walk right the way up to him, I can just try and batter him in the face. Good. I am glad. Not because of losing. Because still making up my mind about this. But again, maybe when you're thrown in the deep end, it's not too surprising that you're going to fuck up a lot. There's probably a bit of a learning curve here, which I'm just not seeing right now. Right, okay, so there were various rewards and things I didn't get. Those guys died. Okay. We've unlocked a new sector. But as far as I'm aware, I don't have any access to any new missions. Missions? So the question is, now what do you do? Are we done? I presume we're done with our campaign, having failed those two missions. Actions before awakening. Fuck knows. Okay, so lots of different equipment. That's pretty cool. I like the amount of items they've got. Really, how they work is they either use some of them use resources, so they will use these points to actually initiate, and they do a huge amount of damage, 13 to 15, or you've got sort of slightly crappier stuff that does 1 to 2 damage. So it's, yeah, that's cool. I dig that. Upgrade armor. So there's a lot of different items in this. That's pretty cool. I imagine there's a fair bit of theorycraft that one can go into. Ships, there is... Groovy, we can do that, I guess. Right, let's go back to mission. Now, one would hope you wouldn't just have a blank screen here where you can't do anything. Maybe I'm supposed to reload the game and go again. This is something perhaps that maybe was explained, but I'm not entirely sure has been. Let's see what else we got here. So we've got an engine seared. Let's see how these guys work, see what they've got going on. So I like the fact you've got in-game healing, although 1 to 3 health isn't perhaps huge, but it's only for a combat point, so that's not too bad. You've got lots of different types of servo skulls. That's pretty cool. They can do different things. At least I think you do. You've got different weapons, different guns, so that's really awesome, but that's really feckin' expensive, and presumably because that's a two-handed weapon. So if we put that... Okay, that's red. Can't be used there. And different support items too. That's pretty decent. 50% chance to miss you. Gains damage, movement, critical until... Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like all of the items. I mean, there's a lot of customization here. That's pretty funky. Mission, but I don't have any actual fucking missions to do. Well. Can we load back in the old game? No save data, of course. Do I have to play the tutorial again? I would wonder. I have this. This is very nice. Maybe this is all that's actually available in the demo. They just give you 2 missions to do. I actually think that that is all that we have right now. Okay, let's do it one more time then. Back to the main menu. We'll go through it again with a little bit more thought and strategy, see if we can get a little bit more into it. New game. And now skip all of this. Maybe I need to save it when I've skipped all of this shit. Escape. Spamming buttons. There we go. I mean, in terms of feedback, I think the dialogue there's not... It's fine. It's... Some people would probably be very interested in it if they were more interested in the Mechanicus vibe. I think the text is difficult to read, for me at least. Maybe it's my eyesight. I'm on a 1440 monitor, but it's... I've got to work to read that. It's a much smaller font than I would typically choose to digest. Actually, in-game graphics seem fine. Like the stylizing of it seems to be consistent with latest Games Workshop stuff. It's all... I know some people are upset about like the semi-anime direction of everything, but if it gets more people involved, is it such a bad thing if it's watered down a little bit? I don't know. It's a bit like Darkest Dungeon graphics when I look at these nameplates anyway. Okay, more talking. Let's crack on with the mission and have a go. I really should have saved it after that. Right, secure. See what these things do. Presumably these have... data. These decisions have meaning. I guess one of the joys of this game, something you're not really going to get from a demo, and that is going to be... Oh. Cool, let's go. That's going to be that you slowly get to home grow a force, and you get to make things suit your playstyle, suit what you fancy. You get to name your unit, you get to equip them, you get to choose if you want to be melee focused, you get all of those yummy things that make a game a little bit more interesting. And I get that that's probably where this game's going to shine, and it's obviously something you don't probably see that much of right now. Okay. Validate, blah, blah, blah. Grab a servo skull. Okay, so I've collected points. Ah, now I can run over here. Excellent. I like the fact you have to confirm actions too. I think the controls for the game are completely fine. That's adequate. I don't have anything else to cast on him at the moment. So that's that turn done. And open fire. Awesome. And we automatically gather that because we're stood in base contact with him. And we're going to move. We're not going to move. We're going to stay still. We'll reveal his life though. That's a fair chunk of damage, isn't it? So the armor types, I presume, are physical and energy. So you can have units particularly adept at guarding against one thing or another. Okay, extra member of the cohort. The decision to call in units gradually is a curious one. I do wonder what the game would be like. And it's obviously a fairly big design decision. They obviously wanted people not to have all of them units straight away. But I'd be curious if this was... It is squad-based, but you have to work quite hard to get a squad. Just strikes me as a bit unusual, but... Critical, nice. Go you. Everyone's getting hit. I am a bad commander. And the fact I used the word commander's probably triggered a few. Apologies. Okay, so we've got... Oh, we don't actually have any extra action movements. And that's all we can do. Okay, move you. Okay, initiative queue, you cannot delay more than once. Right, okay. So I didn't actually want to delay, but never mind. I spammed the button out of frustration. Okay, but I did gather some points. Yep. Machine Spirit's going to be angry. I understand. Machine Spirit says no. Machine Spirit says no. Okay, fine. But we do have an extra point. Is it this guy's go? Okay. And let's shoot. Majors, does Skitarii have commanders? Yes. So Skitarii commander is an alpha. I'm learning. Okay, we're done with that one. Fine, we're done. Okay. So now we're on to the second of the missions. And over there is some loot and goodies. Nothing in that room. I like the idea of the map. I think it's pretty neat. So what have we got here? Intrigue, ignite, intrigue. Oh, goody gumdrops. So it's a campaign of resource management. I kind of dig that. That's pretty cool. Right, more stuff going on. We're going to fight, of course. Right, okie dokie. So I am going to pop you there. Pop you there. So that has all sorts of cognition in it. I can do 6 to 8 damage with that. That is a pretty decent bit of damage, isn't it? Let's be real. And now I think I can melee him too. Damn. I'm getting better. I am improving. Oh, goodbye. Two to 4 damage. So we can get the extra cognition points from that. Oh, do you only bring one at a time? Okay. Is it round based? Yes, it seems to be initiative based, so you have a queue at the top as to who's going when and when the rounds are. You can see new rounds just started, so the scarabs are going to have their turn fairly shortly. We're going to pop them there so you can tell who's going when. And that's all very well and good. Seems to have a little bit of trouble killing stuff, doesn't he? Okay. Opportunity attacks, so I get free attack. Damn. You go. You go. And over to there. I probably should have attacked that. Right. Shoot them. Cool animation. I'll give it that. I will give it that. Collect the data, of course, may we. My machine spirit is now angry as well. So you don't get a huge amount of action economy. Oh yeah, that's kind of okay. Okay, and gather some more of that stuff. Is it dead yet? Oh, it's over. Okay. I have to murder this thing quickly before we can continue. Right, there we go. So now we should be done. Where's the scarab? I've killed them all. It's difficult for me to say because I like the single mission version of Space Hulk. I found Space Hulk a lot easier to jump into, and found it straight away something I could pick up and get invested. But then it was PvP as well, which is a different. PvP is a different ball game. This has certainly got infinitely more depth for anyone that's interested in customization, squad development, and I don't know, any other various buzzwords you like, but the sort of RPG side of things is definitely within this. There we go, finally. Yeah, so this is definitely, it's just they're two different games. Space Hulk Deathwing is more like a game of chess and checkers, and this is more like playing something far more detailed and elaborate. So I'd say that they've got there for two different scratches, two different itches rather. Very much more a case of getting invested in this, but I don't know if you can do multiplayer in the same sense if you can do skirmishes. Yeah, Mechanicus you always hit, that's true. The thing is, if in Death Hulk is based on the tabletop, so in their defence, I see why they've done what they've done, because if you always hit a Gene Stealer, yeah, I think the thing is it's supposed to be that you miss the Gene Stealer because it's so quick and fast, rather than because you're a crap at aiming, but it doesn't really look that way, does it? Okay, pull back. I wonder if I have to fight it anyway. Okay, so your decision is irrelevant. You're gonna fight it anyway. Goody gumdrops. Escape with all tech priests. Fine. Where is the escape? Go to this position. Right. So if I go, I need to gather some of these cognition points because he's going to go waddling straight down here. I need to escape with all tech priests though, and he's got enough movement to gag a donkey, so I'm going to go over there. Right, come at me. Nom 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 nom. Look how far I can move in a single turn. Nom 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 nom. So he moved all the way from there to there, which means here is not particularly safe. Please say he's not on Overwatch. How much life do you have? 40! Okay. Can I go in Overwatch? Not in range of any target. I think I am probably going to die here. Louis, how's it going? Do you get go for Titans and Knights? I'll show you some stuff in a mo that might tickle your pickle. Right, so we've got that. We're going to run all the way up here. And we're going to blast this guy a new one. Now, I think that's all we can do. Now, we watch this guy come along and murder me. Om a nom a nom a nom a nom a nom a nom. Splash damage. 10 damage. Okay, that is not enough movement for you to escape. Come here, get the extra cognition. You must learn. I wonder if he is actually killable. It doesn't really look that way, does it? No! Bugger's off. New round. Oh, well, that's his go first, isn't it? Or is it? Okay. Buy me some time, Servitor. One of my guys will escape. Get me the cognition. I need this. Go to this position. I am on my way. Okay. Fine. Servitors are doing their job. No one's going to miss you anyway. Bye. Oh, crap. So I kind of need to go right away round here, up here, round there. I don't even think I have a hope in hell of getting... Oh, let's just try. Maybe you could kite him. But you sort of lack the range to actually... Oh, okay, you're coming back to life. Don't shoot me, please. 5 damage reduction there. Let's go point you here. There we go. One guy is getting the hell out of there. Yeah, if he gets 2 moves in a row, I am completely dead. So where are you going? Oh, wow, he is actually following the way I came from. That is very curious. So, I'm going to put you up here to get this data. Now, I don't want to go that way, but I don't really want to go this way either. I didn't think this was actually doable, but it looks like it is. If I go here, then, well... Oh, I'm in trouble anyway, so let's see if we can do this. I think this mission's actually doable if you try and escape. God knows how you would kill this guy. Especially when you're doing like 2 damage a round. 1 damage, good. That's how we roll. New round. I need a servitor down here fast. Oh, apparently I don't get any. You can delay your turn. Servitor's stuck down there, unfortunately. Okay, you on your way? Groovy. Please don't get into melee range. I mean, I could go in there and just smack him one, just in the words of Kimberly Wyatt, come and get your candy. Okay, fine. He didn't think much of that. Right, come and get the cognition. I should not have run up to it, I should have just run past it. Come and get that. Come on, learn. Learn and now run. Haha! Victory is mine. No! 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, he should live. He should live. Damn. If I'd had this cognition point earlier, I may have lived. Yeah, critical hit meta could definitely be a thing. I imagine there'll be some strategy to building units within this, and having played this a second time through, I'm already finding a little bit more joy from it. That has to be said. I'm kind of happy I managed to complete the objective this time. Whereas previously I was under the impression that you were intended to die, because I picked to kill it. Okay, well, we got some extra data. Glory! Okay. We got out alive? Blah, 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 blah. There's some more stuff going on. Again, I don't want to be offensive to the person that wrote this. I'm sure that many of you would like to see the story. It's just it's going to be a long, long stream if we're sat here reading all of this stuff. Top left corner. Going to experience 2 levels from the mid-game. It's cool gear, exciting enemies. Okay. Right, so now what we'll do is we'll save it. Okay, validate. Fine. Save. Okay, click this. Save game. New save. Hydra. So I can't forget my name, obviously. Sure, we'll replace it. Close. Right, back to the game. Now we can go to cohort, and now we can customize our units, and this is some of the stuff that one might expect. You have one of these big ridiculous things. You have one of these. You have a Castellan robot, for God's sake. Look at it. We've got some pretty cool stuff. Area damage, pass through units and walls. Right, okay, so the unit that shot me earlier through a wall, that is a thing. So, what do we want here? We've got slightly armoured. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade some of these. These have got random stats each and random items and weapon. an explorator. Let's have a check at the explorator. So what we'll do is we'll go over here. Okay, we'll go to disciplines, and this is where we can upgrade him. We've got 8 points to spend. So we can go with this, which is some temporary upgrades as such. Reveals Necron life when they are hit in melee. That's kind of cool. Can't suffer opportunity attacks is kind of cool as well. Okay. +1 damage. Kind of good. Energy armor, physical armor. That's pretty cool. So can I just select that one? No. Okay. Fine. I think you have to work down. Okay. Machine Spirit does only critical hits. That's pretty good. Let's have a little see. Deals 1 damage to a Necron. Awesome. Right. That's pretty cool. We'll have a healer. Sure. We'll do more healing stuff. So we'll get a cool looking helmet. What should we get here? Some stuff's gained on a kill. Yo, Mojo, my man, long time. Thank you so much, my buddy. That's super appreciated. I'm still editing the Wrath and Glory session, man. It's going to take me forever. But I'm on it. I'm on it. So we've got some stuff here. Weapon costs 1 cognition point less to use is pretty good. Can we cancel this? Damn, I would have quite liked that one. Ah, or maybe... Okay, that's a pretty cool one because cognition points are pretty crazy. And that's pretty good too, but I don't have enough points. But okay, that's kind of cool. So now what you can see down here is we've got some of these that have manifested. So these are my extra macadendrite things that will give me occasional cooldown. So collect an extra cognition point, melee attack that knocks people back. That's actually from the equipment I have. That is nothing to do with this, so that's rather confusing. But now I have some of these, which I believe would be giving me extra equipment. And where the feck is the shoulders? Shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. Well, I know where the headpiece is. That's fairly obvious. Right-clicking it does nothing. Okay, that's good. That's good. Gloves. If I swap the two round. Maybe if I do that and then do that. Okay, clearly there's something that it's not particularly happy with. I can unequip stuff. I have a feeling it's just pre-done. Oh, you can equip new things. It's just bloody confusing. Okay, so what have we got here that we can use? Let's have a look at what sort of depth we can do. Chance to miss me until the next turn. That's pretty cool. I like that. We've got +2 damage. Not such a big fan. Absorb 5 damage dealt to allies in range until the end of the next turn. That's kind of cool. Sponge. Priority target of enemies in range and gain extra armor. That's kind of cool. Let's go with the heal. We've got our servo skull. So, legs. Legs, legs, legs. So what have we got? 2 macadendrites spare. So, collective cognition point. That will go with... And what else have we got? Scanner. Where's the scanner go? Now, one thing I'd like to understand is why are these now red? Is this augment capacity 8 out of 8? Right, okay, so you can only do a certain amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck knows what's going on. And maybe yellow ones have augments and others don't. Who feckin' knows? Okay, what we'll do then is we'll just go back, because I don't want to spend all day here. We'll go for a new mission, we'll go launch mission, and we'll just take along some random dudes and see what happens. Once again, Mojo, thanks a bunch, man. Really appreciated. So we'll take you, we'll take you. Okay, so we can take a few tech priests. And then we can take... We might as well take some expensive stuff, I guess. Like a massive fucking robot. Can I? There we go. Yeah, we'll take that. Sure, why not? Vanguard Alpha, Skitarii Vanguard. 3 to 5 damage is pretty reasonable. Right, let's go. What could go wrong? I like the squad management though, the healing, all of that stuff. It's cool. Cheers, man. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. We've got plenty more to go, plenty more to come. The last session was going to be a long one to edit. It was 4 hours, but to be fair, I think 3 hours of it were combat, so I might have to just compress all the combat down to an explanation as to what happened. It might be just a lot quicker. Although I have a feeling I'll just end up editing it all because it was insanely fun. So, this is one that went very badly for me before. I think I lost this on the first round, but I didn't actually deploy any stuff. So what do we got here? So this guy is actually fully equipped. This guy has no guns because I fucked him up, I think. Yes, that is correct. The tech can go there. You can go there. You... Oh, you can put 3 people down. I thought you could only have 2. This is immensely confusing right now. Immensely confusing. And I brought the guy with no weapons. Good lord. Right, so what do we got here? What can this do? Collect a point. So you can have one guy maybe just focusing on collecting points. Cooldown 3 turns. 50% chance to miss me. We'll go with that. End turn for you. And of course he fucks off. But that's fine because he's got a 50% chance to miss, I think. Even though he didn't. These are pre-done maps, Eric, so... Oh. Right. I can heal myself, fortunately. So how many are there? Right, so what do we got here then? We've got this 10 to 12 damage for this weapon. 13 to 15 for this. Now what we need is more data. So I do not have enough to shoot stuff. And I have to spend money to heal, so for now... Right. So the Lord Omnicide does not necessarily believe in healing. But I can... Did I just repair 1 point? Oh my fucking god. Okay, let's see if this guy is slightly less useless. No would be the answer. So being able to take multiple tech priests is something... I could have sworn in the early game this directly said you can only take 2. So I thought, okay, every single mission you can only take 2 tech priests. Where did I see that? Where am I getting that from? Am I just going mad and imagining stuff? Right. Extract a cognition point, please. Okay, well that'll do. This is already going badly, but there you go. Yeah, well that's it, Mojo. We're trying to keep it fairly... we're trying to keep things fairly... not serious, but... keep it fairly real, you know. Trying to get into character, put it that way. Trying to get into character, because... as you say, I think sometimes if you dick about a bit too much, it cannot be quite as enjoyable, or it can be harder for other people to get into character. The problem with roleplay games is the moment one person's dicking about, it's really hard for everyone else to be serious. So dicking about is like super contagious. Please do not teleport away, you absolute motherfucker. Right, I see how this is going. Oh boy. So I know that they've intended for me to have some cool units, and this needs to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these to use. So basically he's fucking useless. For me at the moment anyway. Right, gain 3 cognition points. Oh, you can use 1 per turn. Oh, for the motherfucking love of God. And I can repair. Well, hang on, I'm so confused. A moment ago it said you can only use 1 per turn, and here I am using all 3 of the fuckers. But I'm guessing you only get 3 of them. Right, so I still can't use that. So there you go. Fun stuff. So, what we're going to do is waddle on over here. This is going to do 13 to 15 damage to you. Get blasted a new one. Get wrecked. Get pooped on. Now, we can melee him. Gather the data, of course. And shoot this one too. There we go. Extra data for me. And I'm actually getting lots of extra data because I've killed some. So that's kind of cool. And there's the last one down here hiding. I think... I'm slowly getting this game as I'm actually realising how to play it, which is definitely helping. Definitely helping. Right, what's the... Should probably be repairing stuff down here, to be fair. Can I just delay your turn? Choose between 2. Aha. Right, restore 2 health points on all tech priests. That's pretty cool. End turn. So you can only delay if you haven't moved. It's kind of crappy, but fine. Where's he gone? Do I really have to play Kiss Chase with this guy, though? I'm kind of asking myself here. Like, as fun as it is... Gather one of these. Omnisci has given me strength, and that is all I can do. That's as far as I can go. Right, let's go to here and shoot. I am not exactly sure when this launches, to be fair, so I don't want to tell you any porky pies. The truth is, I don't actually know. I don't know if this game still has a way to go, or if this is sort of, it is what you're going to get. I don't know, mate. The thing is, this is only 2 missions. This is no campaign, and, you know, there's a lot of stuff not here that probably should be here. So... Right, okay, that was underwhelming. I'm finding this far harder to digest, but I think that is largely just me being a bit thick today. I want to give this game the benefit of the doubt for now. I don't want to be fast to... I don't want to be premature in judging it. Because as I say, I think a lot of this clumsiness is on me rather than the game. And I'm sure it's a game that will get more and more interesting the more you play it. It's... I can only imagine it would be a game that escalates in that sense. Tactics or Mechanicus? I mean, right now I'm enjoying Tactics more, but only because I know what I'm doing, I know how it works, I know what the boundaries are, I know all of this stuff. Like, I've got a squad here of guys that I don't really understand what they do. I'm shit with using them. Let's go heal up. You know, it's complicated, I guess. Do I heal here? Device? Right, okay, so this might heal me, it might kill me. Oh, you were healed. How very nice, but I lost some cognition. You were healed, but you're now dumb. Oh, joy. Ugh. It depends on the cost of Mechanicus, because in the downside of Tactics is it's 30 quid, which I think is a little bit steep for what it gives you, which is kind of a skirmish game. Although it depends on how good the campaign is, but my one problem with Tactics is still the fact that I can't get any games. The last 2 days I've tried to get some PvP matches, the only ones I found crashed. So I've basically not played the game for the past couple of days, which is sad when you think about it, because I actually think it's a decent game. I think it's a very good game. I also think one of my guys really needs a fucking gun, but he doesn't have one. Hang on, we need the explicator and we need you there. Right. Collect a cognition points. Oh, you can only collect them from other people. I see. Going to collect that from you. I think having units that get you extra cognition per round is probably a good idea. I'm digging this though. I mean, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. Yeah, what I would say of this game right now is that the learning curve is you can't just pick it all up instantly. You've got to use your noggin a little bit. But I imagine if I had a squad in this game that I was attached to, that I had developed and I had nurtured and customized to the point of doing all the glorious things I'd like them to do, then I think this game's going to be a lot more interesting. A lot more interesting. Right, so... Right, so I've only got 2 points available, supposedly. Right, that was fun, wasn't it? Bit of Overwatch for you. Just casually getting wrecked by a bit of Overwatch. Now, let's just beat him up, I guess. And let's heal myself. I'm not doing very well for health. Anything else I can use? Weapons cost less cognition to use. They still cost a fortune. Right. Yeah, I got the key from the developers, buddy. This is a review copy. I am playing Mechanicus indeed. Let's get the extra cognition. Anything else I have here that could be of use? Let's have a see. Okay, choose between these, choose between those. These are pretty cool, actually, for the cost of a cognition. So, Tech Priest's physical armor, that's all pretty good. I like that. I'm going to use this. Hang on. Range 10 meters. Do I not have? Oh, I can't extract it directly from a bloke. Fine. Okay, I'm going to increase my energy armor, assuming that he uses an energy attack. We will find out if that is the case in a moment. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Mojo, and I think I'm going to enjoy this game more and more the more I play it. That I am almost certain of. I definitely think I'm being a little bit too harsh on it to begin with, but at the same time, I think it's easier to be harsh when you've not really got a clue what's going on. You know? Not enough cognition points. I want to extract cognition points from this. That's only got a range of 1.5 meters, and now I can't delay turn. And I can't use that action either, so that guy's turn has been... Wow! And that's with extra energy armor. Bye! Oh, hi again. Welcome back. Feel I have a free kill there. Bye! That was my ranger. Good lord. Painful. Painful, painful. But I am looking forward to customising units in this. I have a vague idea what I'm doing now, so I think what I'll probably do on the weekend for this game is to do another stream, which I'll probably upload. This one will not be uploaded. This has been too much trial and error for it to be fair on the developers. But it's interesting. It's interesting. It's got some good ideas to it, definitely. So I have one of my old action points now. Finally did not get a kill because he's so tanky. Right, I can bless. Oh wow, this is actually stuff I've already got. 4 armor. I see. He's not even going to die. These guys are tanky mofos. Okay. See what we can do. Let's increase the energy armor again, I guess. Hopefully that's enough to keep me alive. Having only 2 of my 3 units with weapons surely hasn't helped. But I'll tell you what. Because I have royally fucked up with this squad. This is something we can definitely fix. We load game now. If we load this is my blank template of a game. So we can go cohort again, and we can actually customize now, because I have, or had, completely screwed up some of these people. So the limitation on augments is confusing somewhat for me, because, well, I guess it's just simply 8 of these can be filled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can't have stuff in everything. That's all right, I guess. That's cool. I mean, yeah. I don't see why not. Let's go with Tech Auxilium. I don't like his face, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the cohort, because I don't know how to actually exit that. We're going to go to the Dominus down here. And go Disciplines. We're going to upgrade these guys, and we're going to have one more proper battle, and we're going to go from there. So we're going to reveal Necron's life while they're in melee range. No, thank you. Extra movement. Extra experience. Oh, dear. Okay. That's kind of cool. Multi-strike. Okay. Command 1. Troop damage by 2 until their next attack. Troop energy armor. That's kind of cool. What's the next one? So that just makes troops better, in a word. Cognition point on kill. This is going to be my killer, okay? We're going to give him some killer gloves. Now, collect all remaining cognition points. Anything to do with cognition points, we're going to go with. So we've got gloves and trousers. Weapons cost 1 less cognition to use. I think that is awesome. And that is a very good one too. So that is our guy spent. He is all about the cognition points. Cool. So what we can do is we can pop that in there. I know we have to unequip the helmet, pop that one in. Unequip those gloves, pop that one in. Take that out, pop that one in. I presume this is necessary to give you the stuff. And trousers. Pop that in there. So now we've got 8 out of 8. So we're fully upgraded. Now we just need a weapon that costs some cognition to use, but not too much. 1 to 10 to a target. I think an arc rifle looks pretty fun. Maybe we'll give that a bash. A flamer could be cool. Okay, so AoE pistol, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I think we'll go for this. Because this will reveal information about the target we're going to shoot. That looks very interesting. And this basically just gives us more critical hit. I think what we'll do, though, is we'll try and go for something a little more... Priority target of enemy, no thank you. That's kind of cool. Healing quite a lot. Let's have a see. Collect a cognition point. What else have we got? Collect a cognition point, I guess. Pop that in there. Cognition macadendrites. Okay, so Dominus is built. Dominus is looking good. And can I call him something else? Dominus. We'll call him Bra. Hang on, we'll call him Shooting Bra for now. Apologies anyone getting triggered. So this is his history of how awesome he has been. He does not have a lot of extra things. Cognition macadendrite is curiously interesting. But what I'm very curious about is using this rifle because it looks cool. Okay, so that's this guy done. Where the fuck is the back button? Let's go back to here then. For the love of fucking God, it did not save. Oh, it did. Right. Fine. As long as it's saved, I don't care if it didn't keep his name. Lex Mechanic. Let's see what you've got going for you. We're just going to make 3 of them, and then we're going to play around, but we're just going to see what we can come up with customization-wise. We're going to go disciplines here, see what we can do with this guy. So maybe we'll make this guy a little bit more tanky. Let's see. So this is basically boost your troops. Dominus. Okay. Machine Spirit only does crit. Okay. Machine Spirits. Ah, that doesn't actually seem that interesting. Okay. I like the Lex Mechanic one. That seems one of the cooler ones to me. That seems cool. I think you've got to go with that. Cool looking helmet. Curio Claw, -1 cooldown. Okay, so this guy needs a Curio Claw. Need to remember that. Extra armor. I will settle for that any day of the week. Restore 1 health point at the end of the turn. That's pretty cool as well. Choose between 2. Restore all health points on a Tech Priest. That is pretty feckin' awesome. Damn. Okay. So what we need is the Curio Claw. Where is it? We're going to be doing some... There we go. Curio, please. Oh, he's already got it. Lovely jubbly. So now the Curing Claw is better at curing things. I don't want him to have an axe. This, I don't want him to have a caderet. I don't want any of those because they're way too expensive. Let's see what we can actually afford. Let's go for... That seems pretty reasonable. 2 to 4 energy damage. Does it tell you the range of it? 8 meters. Not particularly far. Gamma pistol. Macro stubber. What happens if you have 2 macro stubbers? If I have dual macro stubber, no. I presume you can shoot each one once. We'll give it a go. We'll see if it actually works like that. And we need to give him some extra utility, I think. So we'll give him... What should we give him? Extra armor. We're going to make him slippery. Going to make him into a slippery weasel. Groovy. So now we've got 2 guys that have been built. And again, I still have no idea how to go back. So we'll do that. So we've got Dominus and Lex. Now we'll go Engine Sear and we'll sort this guy out and then we're done. But this guy is... Yeah, this guy is the guy that I fucked up. So actually, we're going to ignore him. I'm just going to do one more dude. Can you... No, you can't customize those. You can have 6 tech priests in total then. That's pretty cool. Okay, and we'll go for this guy with a weird looking helmet. So, disciplines. Let's see what else we've got. Explorer to move faster. Okay, so this is basically melee. Let's go for a melee guy. Experience at the end of a mission seems a bit naff. If no ranged equipment be more tanky, that seems pretty cool. First attack of the turn, don't activate the cooldown and can be used on another time. That's pretty good too. That's pretty good. So, what we need is a melee weapon for him, of which I think we only have the Omniscient Axe, which I'm a little disappointed about. We'll take those out though, and we can give him lots of defensive stuff, I guess. We can do some of these weird things. Extra armor, maybe? I think a Curio Claw might be useful if we're going to send him into trouble. What else have we got here? Okay, that's fine. I'll settle for this. Anything would be more interesting? That might be good, actually. We'll do that. Where's the one that knocks them back? It would help if I put it on the right thing, wouldn't it? Okay. So there's the Mechanicus. There's 3 of them ready for a mission. And presumably, you can take more of them. I'll just do this guy as something very generic. The question is, do you need to equip these things in order to have this stuff? That's something I don't actually understand. But we'll equip it just to be safe. And what I'm equipping is probably worse than the stuff I've already got. But hey. Right, arc rifle, macro stubber, that'll do. Right. So what we want to take on the mission is Sec, Ox, Lex, Dom. Sex, Ox, Lex, Dom. Pretty much. Right, launch mission. Okay. So, Dom, Sex, Ox, Lex, Dom. Where's a guy with 2 pistols? Sex, Ox, Tech, Dom? I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten this guy I've made. Wasn't him. Explorer? Nope, not him. That'll do. That'll do. They look like they're fairly interesting. I've already forgotten which ones I did. I am some kind of bad, aren't I? Skitari Vanguard, Skitari Ranger, and then that'll do, I guess. Deploy! Let's go. Okay. So if we're going to start a stream anywhere, it's going to be here. Let's have a go and see what we can do in terms of this mission. So we're currently playing on 40k Mechanicus. We're doing a mid-level mission during the alpha build. You can see that in big letters down here. We've already started the campaign. We've got a bunch of Mechanicus down here we can take on a mission and a bunch of troops. We're going to be waddling around the map, exploring. I've somewhat customized these guys to make them hopefully useful to me, but I am still pretty bad at decision making within this game. So we have a bunch of units, and they're actually quite close to me, aren't they? Good lord. So got Praetorian, we've got all sorts. So Dominus with his gamma pistol and revealing rifle of revealingness, it shall reveal all, shall go here. Actually, he's probably got a decent range on him. Let's have a look. 15 meters. So is a tile a meter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put him there. See what happens. This guy is rocking simply his omniscient axe. He is there to run up to and melee people. That is nice and straightforward. We have a guy with 2 macro stubbers. And lastly, I think we have our healer. I believe he is the healer. Maybe he is not. I think I might have screwed that one up. Anyway, let's just start the battle, see what happens. He's got a shield. That sucks. Okay, fine. Do not exactly understand why there are so many things that are trying to kill me all the goddamn time. Okay. Down here. Swipe. 6 damage. Critical. Nice. Good job. And I can also knock him back. Damage absorbed. Damn. So I'm guessing that was his armor. Now I can move all the way back. Damn. I am a sneaky mofo. And what can we do here? Take priest damage until their next attack. That's got some pretty good stuff there. Okay. Next one. Enemy is moving forward. Damn, they're all getting a go. Well, that was nice. Movement. Oh, God. Ah, you gain analytics occasionally when you kill stuff. That's useful. So, I'll gain information on him by shooting him. Handy. And that was 8 damage performed. Now my weapon is kind of a little bit on cooldown. 6 damage left. So we're going to gain some cognitive points from over here. What's this? Gain an extra cognition point. And you can gain that from an enemy. Now, where are we going to go? We're going to take this guy down here. Try and take this guy out. He's quite low. It's not looking too good, is it? Right. Free cognition point because I'm awesome. Arc rifle does lots of damage. That appears to be a smart thing to use. We'll use the servo skull to gain some info on you. Reveals his life and his armor, so I can tell he's really super physically armored. Not a lot against energy. Same for that guy. See how much damage we do. 5. Not too shabby. And that will do for that. Also got some cool cooldowns. Groovy. Reveal that. Now you need to shoot these guys to stop them getting back up again. Pew pew, what's your weakness? Exactly. It's a pew pew Q&A. So now we've gathered some information. This guy's fairly armoured, so let's see if we go over to here. 2 to 4 damage. Pew 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 pew. And more. Pew 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 pew. Critical, nice. Can I shoot him again? Please? Target's 50% chance to miss you with its attacks until its next turn. So that guy is about to go, then this guy, that guy, then this guy. Then that guy, then that guy. And that guy, then that guy. Okay, we'll do the Lich Guard. No? Okay. We'll do him. So he has 50% less chance to hit me, which I think is going to be very nice to have. This guy is currently trying to rebuild, so we need to shoot him. Those things hurt a lot. So calculating, anticipating and learning enemy armor is going to be of some use. Now we have a Skitarii Ranger, Ranger, Vanguard, Vanguard. I will go with a Ranger, I think. And we'll stick our Ranger down here. I had a free opportunity attack because they came at me and I'm awesome. Now what do we have here? Is this my healing man? Yes, this is healing man. He's also melee man too, so he's got some things going on for him, definitely. Let's see what he can do. We've got quite a few extra cognition points over here. So what else can we do? Damage by 4 till the next attack. Okay. This I'll do. Oh, hells yeah. All of us get +4 damage. Holy moly. Oh, prepare to get wrecked. Bye! It's a critical as well. I am invincible. And yeah, that was awesome. So that was the thing. What else can we do? Increase damage by 2 until their next attack. I need to use these things more often. C'est incredible. Do some healing, do some other stuff. No, I'm going to end turn because that was amazing. Ouch. Oh, okay. Damage absorbed. So that's quite a low damage weapon by the looks of it. Aha! And I'm learning from being hit. So, that is going to be a particularly large amount of damage. Let's just make sure it's a energy attack. Good, because he has 7 armor, but not against energy. Die, scum. Oh, and he gets a free attack. No! Okay. Collect a cognition point. I'm going to go over here and shoot this, which stops him repairing. Now, I think if I go to there, okay, that only collects a cognition point from enemies. Fine. And it's, oh, another one as well. I'm getting all that. I'm learning so much. Okay, so he's going to get an opportunity attack. I'm going to simply delay my turn. Yeah, I'm going to delay my turn for this person. And you should be able to kill him. That's pretty awesome. Start of next month. Okay, so release date's not too far away. I see. I think, I mean, this is a slice of it. They've called it an alpha build, but it's, yeah. So what do we got here? Heals health points. That's good, but what's everyone's health? I could go down here and heal, I guess, or I could use one of these. Ah, there we go. There we go. Restore hit points on all tech priests. Nom 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 nom. End turn. Oh dear. Maybe should have moved further back. 2 to 3 energy damage. Probably not enough, but it might be enough to kill him. Please get 3. Yeah, beauty. Right, okay. Now, okay, I'll admit I'm getting more into this. Arc rifle is doing more damage because it appears to be more angry. Boo! Please don't get an opportunity attack. No! Oh, crap. Damn, that is crazy. Right. Why did he get an opportunity attack against that? Fine. New round. Oh, scarabs. Oh, joy. New cognition to learn. Right. And what do we get here? 2 to 3 energy damage. Oh, crap. So what can I put down? Skitari Vanguard. 3 to 5 energy damage. Let's see how much damage this guy does. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'll give you that. Now, how much does this do? 6 to 8 physical damage, but he does have 7 physical armor. So, that's a thing. But we can gather some data while we're over here. And that may be probably the most useful thing we can do, because now we've gathered all of this, we can actually use that to do healing and other things. Heal 3 to 5 hit points. He's slightly wounded, so what we'll do is we'll run up all the way over here. No multi, which is sad. Okay. 5 repaired. Nice. And let's kick him back. Oh, he gets a free opportunity attack as well. Son of a bitch! So much for pushing him away. For the... God damn! Fine. Fine, you win. Okay, extra cognition. Energy damage. Let's go with this. Oh, ranged weapons are disabled in melee. Let's try that again then. That should kill him. That's quite satisfying. I will be honest, that is quite satisfying. Okay. Now, I'm wondering if this is one of those games where it's actually most efficient to simply try and repair. So I'm going to purposely not kill this thing for a little bit, till I've had the opportunity to heal. Call a reinforcement. Choose between those. Let's go for... physical armor. Now, onto you. Now, I think this is my repair man, who gets a bonus to repair. Okay, well that'll do for repairing. And we completed a mission. Ta-da! Yeah, I do agree with you, Mojo. This is a warband management game, and I've always wanted a game. Yeah, he always counters. It's ridiculous. He even counters when you shoot him, which is crazy. But hey, I'm learning. I always like the idea of warband management games that have some form of multiplayer, but they just never seem to come out. Just seems to be this wish that I have that no developer seems interested in achieving, but hey-ho. One day. So that battle was definitely more interesting than some of the others. What's going on? Necron's awakening. Activity detected. I will validate. I will continue. So I think I've disturbed the tomb. I've rustled their jimmies. I could go there and heal, but, you know, why do that when I could go along this really long path? Fight! Okay, cool. What are we fighting? I'm a quiver with excitement right now. This appears to be a very small map. Oh, right, okay. How's it going? The Skeleton King, eat your heart out? Right, so what do we got? Dominus. Tankus. Lexidel, and you. Start the battle. Free cognition for me, please. What does that do? Oh, he's a lord. Well, that would make sense. He was sat on a throne. So, we can run all the way up to him, bop him on the nose, and then run back. Might be an idea. Let's see how much life he has. Let's gather some information here. 32. So, do I want to run up to him and squish him? I actually think I'm going to do this. We're going to do a bit of that. And I am going to sit here a little further back and chill. Just for now. Call me a coward if you like. Call me a coward if you like, but armor, physical armor. Okay. Music is awesome. I agree. Music is awesome. End turn. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Increased analysis. Gather some bits and bobs from over there. Okay, let's go and shoot some stuff here. Now, tell me the info. 11 damage, nice. 8 meters, that is that's out of my comfort zone. I am going to expend a point to get this person further back, because I really like this person. I don't want him to die. I am a coward. Damn, this guy is getting all of the... he's getting one every single turn. I'm not exactly sure if that's intentional. Right, 15 meters. Okay, area damage 7 to 16 or 8 to 10. I think 7 to 16 sounds pretty reasonable. Pew! Oh, 4. Well, talk about a disappointment. And that was with a truckload of bonuses and candy. Music, though, I would agree wholeheartedly, is wicked. Good job on music developers. Right. 8 meters, 8 meters. Okay. Gains armor and energy armor. Right, let's do this for now. What have we got here? We'll restore some health. Why not? 3-turn cooldown, and that's fine. 50% chance to miss. Okay. If I go here... No. Okay, my range is small. Can I go into Overwatch? Oh, I have no idea, but let's not sit around pressing buttons all day. We've got purging to do. So we've got a Ranger, Vanguard, Ranger over there. Yeah, you can only call in one at a time, so we'll call in a Ranger here. Done. Are you going to teleport? No. He's only got 17 health left. He's not in range yet. Oh, you are going down. Oh, you are going so far down. Right, I think what we need to do is delay that guy's turn. Right, 3 energy armor. So actually a physical weapon would have been pretty handy to kill him with. Okay. Out of range. Well, that will do. We should have enough to kill him. Damn, this advanced analytics is insane. Nice. Oh, he's nearly dead. Okay, get you out of there. Goodbye. And I'm not letting you repair. You're having a bath, mate. If you think I'm letting you repair. AI felt a little easy to abuse there. Opportunity attack? Damn. Yes, there we go. The old classic. Oh, there goes the Scutari. 10 to 12. I'm going to put you frontlining then, my friend. At least you'll get an opportunity attack. Let's go. Yeah, good job on the music, Mr. Composer. You nailed it. Hydra's proud. Hydra's pretty proud. Back there. Done. Please don't do a lot of damage. Doesn't do a lot, does it? Right. Get that opportunity attack. Do something. 5. Reasonable. And 5 in return. Acceptable. Damage is acceptable. Right, and so we can restore some health on ourselves. While we're here, let's reveal your life. I don't think that's going to do anything, is it? No, it's not enough damage! Damn, that was kind of dumb of me. I can kick him away, but that gets an opportunity attack, so I don't really want to do that. Okay. Put you down here. There we go. That is how you do it. That is awesome. Okay. Get you out the way. End turn. Oh, anything we can collect with this? Oh my word. So much cognition. So I see everything. Okay, area damage, always handy. So this was a pretty easy one. And this is one mission, as I understand it. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. Oh, you can call the reinforcements at any time. That's kind of handy. That's kind of handy, isn't it? That is kind of handy indeed. Having a troop organizer. I like that. I like that a lot. Get one of those and then turn. Exactly, don't worry about Necrons phasing out, just vaporize them. Right. We're going to move all the way up to here. Orange moves means it will consume one of these points, so it's maybe not ideal to use, or maybe it is. It's basically using one of these spare cognition points. So these things represent like extra action economy. So you don't have to use it, and it's probably best not to, but lots of these little actions use these cognition points. So but basically you've got to be a little bit careful with how you use stuff. Which I'm digging. I think is a nice... oh, okay. Can you only go to there? Smack. Wow. Okay. That was a win. Score 1 for the team there. Oh, he gets to go quite early on. Right, put you up here. Reinforcements. Excellent. This was quite easy, actually. Well, easier than expected, anywho. Yeah, the damage isn't really... not much, is it? Sweet. End turn. You can heal... oh, you can't heal yourself. I mean, I can murder him, but I think it's better to heal me first. Like, one thing about these games that I don't get is it's... oh, that is such a good ability! Free cognition for everyone. Go here and you get another 3 of them. Nommy, 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 nom. I mean, that's crazy. Okay. You don't have healing, but we'll go here and shoot the guy. So what do we got? This is a cool gun. I like that. And goodbye. Damn. Right. So finally I kind of understand. Kind of understand. Oh. Awakening was reset to 0. Groovy. So I've got to go to there to complete the mission. This guy's a little low on life, but I can just heal him, which is pretty cool. So I've got like 3 missions to do, then we're done. What is this? What's this gonna do? Ah! Murky buckets. On to the next one. And I guess you can clear a whole map out if you want to find more things, because you might get more loot and money, things of that nature. You don't seem to get loot per kill, but I guess that kind of makes sense. It's not like you're looting the corpses of Necrons, so awakening increased by 1, that's fine, which kind of is the time it takes to get the next enemy. Retrieve war records. Okay. And now we trigger an awakening. Let's go. I can repair him, indeed. Research ruin. Smash the display. Research. Okay, cool. And you can evacuate at any moment, which is cool. Awakening getting closer. Opportunity can be taken. Let's peruse, why not? It's only enough. It's only some Necrons. Should be safe to peruse, right? So, am I supposed to be going here? I think, where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Maybe that's the thing. I have no idea right now. Or maybe this is just an area to explore. No, it does say retrieve war records. Ransack. Extra Necrons in battle. Goody gumdrops. Let's go. Interesting. Oh, hello. Right. Death mark. Cool. Right. So, you are going to be... a spider. Awesome. You're going to be there. You. Why is the tech guy say 5 when he is not. You are not on 5 hit points. This is very disturbing. Right. I wonder how many hit points a spider. Okay, bye. Guess he didn't want to attack me anyway. Oh, that's not a very high wall, is it? Cool. He spawns scarabs, just like one would expect. And let's reveal your life. 11. A very modest 11. Right, let's waddle down here first and murder something. Yeah, the binary speech, it's grown on me a little bit. Right, so we're going to go increase tech priest damage by 4, because I think that's a really awesome one. Basically a bit of burst damage. Increase damage by 2. Energy armor, let's go with. Just give me a bit of an extra opportunity to live. Okay, awesome. We got a cognition from that. Now, can I use this to kill him? And he's dead. Is tot. And we'll go here to get the extra juicy bits of candy. Awesome. So one hit Rochambeau. Now, 10 to 12 damage here. Don't get an opportunity attack, please. Deal 1 damage and life. Oh, awesome. 8 health. And that should be a kill. I win, you lose. Lols. Okay. Can't go on to Overwatch. End turn. So who's going next? And what do you have? You have quite a bit of damage, so... Okay, should be able to kill this thing. Let's go and gather more data on it. It just seems like the right thing to do. We'll use this as well. Gives me extra damage. And extra critical. And AoE as well. Right. And I think we broke the game. And we've broken the game. We have found a bug in turn. Well, I have to say, this has grown on me over the last 2 hours. The fact that you can zoom in to this distance as well. I think this is a nice touch. This is a nice touch. So, I feel this game has potential to be entertaining. Some lovely details to it at the end of the day. Lovely details. It's just a case of if the actual campaign playthrough mechanic is interesting enough. Retrieve the war records. Yeah, it's proper fucked. Guys, I actually need to get some food and do some paperwork for my sad real-life job that I have to do. But this has been enjoyable. I'm going to do another stream of this on the weekend to give it another bash because I want to give it a fair run-through. I want to give the game a fair opportunity to win me over. So, exactly, in the words of the Mechanicus, 10001000100010. I'll see you guys on the weekend. Take care.